Hi again. My name is Rebel and I'm the Rebel Reseller. And today we're going to be doing a haul video. Is this the second or third from St. Louis?
Third, I believe.
I think it's the third one. This bag is full of small plush. It's kind of crazy how much stuff in this bag I've gotten in here. But I already found one of my favorite things that I found. Not worth a whole lot. Probably going to go on my wall. But when I find something that's Fisher Price that I've never seen before, that's just, to me, amazing. So let's go ahead and let me show you that one first, because I've never seen one. I'm going to have to ask if anybody else has. Look, this is like the shelf sitter dolls. Smaller than, right there's my shelf sitter. But it's like these dolls, the My Friends, but small. I didn't even know these existed. It says 1978. I forget what her name is. But yeah, I've got to save this because it's not often that I find something that's just like, I knew instantly it was Fisher Price, but I didn't even know they existed.
I'd like to point out, y'all, Rebel has worked really hard to get all this space cleaned up back here.
Because
so
it's
now
all...
we have over here behind me.
Yeah, I'm working it. I'm working the pile, but what I need to do is I've got two shelves here that's supposed to be just for my profit pile stuff. But I've kind of just been throwing stuff on there that instead of putting them in baskets, it's filling up the shelf and not in baskets. So I need to put stuff in baskets or get it listed. One or the other.
Yeah, that would be ideal. That way you could kind of sort things as you come across one thing that you know you want to put in a lot. And then I know you historically have said that it's easier to list it and then, find it in your inventory. But a system like this would be good for some of these things that you absolutely know that, like when we've been to St. Louis, I know I picked up more. I just want to put them over here temporarily because as we go through the bags, I'm going to find the things that I want to put with it.
And then I have two shelves over behind this now that I'm going to put small boxes and start sorting my smalls because they're piling up over here. And I like doing lots, but they're just in baskets full right now on the floor over here. So I need a system, and I need to just take some time and get this all started. Better organization. Build-A-Bear. Pretty sure these are like one of the, it says buddies, but it's almost kind of like the small fries. I'll see if I've got something else, like another rabbit or something that I can put with it, if it's not worth, $12, $15. I thought this was hilarious. And I found them all at the same time. Look, this one's bigger. These two are about the same size. Of course, none of them have a tag. But, I can do, duck and duckling, mama and babies, that type of thing. But I'm hoping like $20, $25 I'll list these for. Douglas, but it's one of the smaller plush. I've got some lots going of like dogs and cats that are Douglas. So I'll see if I've got, a lot of two or something and I can make it a third. Dakin. It's a little horse, but I've seen some that are also unicorns. Dated 1978. I'll see if I've got either, other plush that are shaped like this that are Dakin I can put it with. Here's some more smalls. Cruella in the itty bitties. And the Energizer Bunny plush. Walmart. Hopefully I can find some other stuff to put this with. I probably have something similar that's listed for like $9.95. And the thought is, first and foremost, to get my listing ran through the AI so it gets set up with bullets and all of that stuff. But also to be able to list something like this for $16.95 or $19.95 with two of them. I just loved this. It is vintage Sears, Winnie the Pooh, Gund, all of that. Yeah, I'm hoping $10, $12 for this. Now, just a reminder, I spent about $430. This is Care Bear Cousins. It's the vintage raccoon. I'm trying to see what date. American Greetings. 1984. Yeah. His name is Brightheart. Brightheart Raccoon. We ran into a viewer there, and I've mentioned her before. Her name is Lisa. We ran into her the second half of the day at Bridgeton. She spent the day there with her daughter and her daughter's friend, I believe, just having fun, going through the bins. But she found this and saved it for me. So thanks again, Lisa. This looks like Jolly Jus Paris. Little lovey doll. Look how cute that is. Definitely going to need a sweater shaver taken to her after I run her through the wash. I don't know. At least bread and butter, hopefully. Cloud Island. I like that brand. Some of them are bread and butter, and some of them sell for quite a bit. I'll just have to wait and see after I run it through the wash. It's also Target. I wonder, is Cloud Island Target only, or is it just some of them are Target? I bet you they're Target only, but I like that. Look how cute. He's got wings. Let's see, Nanco. I know it's Daffy Duck, but I wonder if he's a specific character because he's all dressed up like this. Don't know. But I'm hoping like $15 or so for him.
I typed is Cloud Island, and the first suggestion was a Target brand.
And it is.
It's an exclusive private label brand owned by Target.
There you go. So now we all know. Look how cute. Oh, it's Animal Alley. Elephant. Pink. Yeah. It's an elephant. At first I thought, well, is it an aardvark? But no. Look at that nose. Trunk. Loved this. It is Animal Adventure. Definitely look at the tag. Much older. Let's see what we can figure out if there's any date. 2001. Little dog with the bandana. Again, hoping $10 to $15. This is Kelly Toy Bean Pal. I'll see if I've got any others listed, and I'll make a lot.
Says it's Disney Parks Jungle Cruise Gorilla Wishables.
Wishables.
Limited edition, I believe.
Ooh, hopefully that means it's worth something. But yeah, I knew it looked like something. I just couldn't remember which series it's from, but it's a wishable.
I'm seeing listed on eBay for $6.
Ooh, big bucks. I'll see if I've got other wishables listed. This is intriguing. It's Baby Gans. Baby Gons. Trying to see. Cuddle Me Bunny. It's rattle. Just really soft, different kind of fabric. Again, hoping $10, $15. Had to get the vintage. It is Applause. Q Pig. As it says right there. Probably going to be $10, $12. Of course, it's purple. It's Cow Toy. Duck. Just loved it. Oh, this is Bubba Gump. Yep, Bubba Gump Shrimp Company 2015. Probably going to be bread and butter. Is his name Stewie?
Stewie.
Yeah, Stewie from Family Guy. Somebody's cut off its tag. More than likely, it's like Nanco Toy Factory. Not the greatest quality, but it's a character. Best ever. A little Christmas zipper plush. I'll see if I've got something else that I'm going to add it to. Bump the price. Ooh, this is intriguing. Look, tie. 2006 maybe? Pluffies. Has a little crown. I don't know. It's intriguing though. Let's hope 15, 20 plus. Nestle. Sweet Tarts. Oh, and ropes. Little bear plush. It says Nestle on here. Let's see. It's kind of got Kelly Toy. Yeah, look. Kelly Toy looking tag. Probably going to be bread and butter. I just sold. This one's tag is A&A. But I just sold one that looked almost very similar to, and I think it said Just Friends or something like that. Look, just really lifelike, I think. Let's hope $12, $15. This one intrigues me too, because it's larger size. Sonic the Hedgehog. It says Sega on this tag. It's not quite sure. From 2023. Let's hope 20 plus for him. Maybe 50, but doubtful. All right, this is, oh, another Kelly Toy Bean Pals. Looks like it's missing like something that was right here. Love the colors. Again, I'm hoping 15, 20 for this. Oh, IKEA. Get those eyes. You can just tell. It is, what is his name on here? I do this so that it helps me when I'm doing comps for the video. Blavingod. Blavingod. I just listed the big blue well, but I think it's going to be too big to put this with it and then try to fit it into a box. But hopefully, you know, this is $15, $20 by himself. I just sold 2 of these together. It's Jimmy. It's the hamsters. I don't know. I'm hoping, you know, $10, $15 for it. It's definitely got like a Hawaiian theme. It's got an interesting paper tag or plastic tag there. I love this. I want to say it's like, it's not, well, here. Let's look on here. Smithy. I don't know. I love this, but man, it's dirty. More than likely, I'm just going to run this through the wash. I don't have an agitator. I mean, my washing machine has a removable agitator, but when I do my toys, I don't keep it in there. I don't want it beating stuff up, tearing it up and stuff like that. But I'll probably run this through because it's bad and dirty. But I'm hoping something like this is 20, 25 plus. Oh, he's losing his pants. I gotta get that back on there so it doesn't. And then I'll be stuck with a pair of pants that I don't know what it goes to. This is intriguing. Look at his face. It says, it's in Spanish. Something 2020.
All rights reserved.
Oh. All rights reserved for something.
I'm pretty sure. Todos los derechos reservados.
What's that? Rat?
Mouse.
Mouse?
I'm not sure what pañal is.
Don't know.
But we will find out.
I'm hoping at least bread and butter for it. Pretty sure this is IKEA, but missing the tag. I'll see if I've got another one listed. I just shared in the last haul video, Pound Puppy lot that ended up when I opened up the cage, the carry basket, it had a bunch of McDonald's size, the dogs in there. I think I'm just going to put them with this. And then I'll have a lot. So it can kind of sort of be like a mommy and her puppies. But I've done well with these in the past. I don't find them very often anymore. Had to get it. Although most Monsters Inc. stuff other than Babylon Boo don't sell for a whole lot. But I loved it. I'll see if I've got a Mikey or something that I can put with it. Shoo, it's dirty. Look at that. It is Aurora 2022. I'm going to see if I have a horse, a sheep, a cow in the same brand that I'm going to put him with. A different cow anyway. What did we learn?
Pañal means honeycomb, or it can also mean diaper.
Oh.
So I'm assuming it's diaper mouse.
Diaper mouse. Mouse in a diaper. There we go. Not bad. All right, this is Carter's bet you this is a specific style. I'm going to have to wait and see. But it's from 2016. Definitely needs a bath. But again, I'm hoping $15 or so for this. Spark, Create, Imagine. In my brain, I have another Spark Create that has like a corduroy something on it. I'm hoping it's another farm animal, and I can put them together. Another itty bitty. Last few right here. Squishable. One of the smaller versions. Narwhal. I'll see if I've got another like sea creature I can put it with, because 2 of these would fit easily in, you know, a 12 by 12 by 8 box. But I found a bigger one too. It's a big old donut, but I gotta fix it. It has a little hole right here, but it also is squishable. They're giant fuzzy animals. Hug them. I'm hoping $15 or so for this. It shouldn't take too much to get that hole repaired. Chippendale. I know the red nose one is one. I never do remember which it is, but definitely vintage. The tag's been cut. Probably going to be $10, $12. Oh, I got a couple treasures here. Barrington collection. Look how cute. A mommy rabbit. Got the Sherpa fur holding her baby. I'll probably list it like $15 or so. Another Build-A-Bear, small fry, dinosaur. I think I have a dinosaur listed. I may just put the 2 of them together, a large one and a small one. Love this. It is Gap. I think it was supposed to make sounds, but it doesn't. It'll probably be bread and butter. This is Gabby's dollhouse. I'm hoping I have something else listed that I can put with it. Make it like a $12.95, $14.95. They don't sell for a whole lot. There's probably exceptions, but for the most part, they don't. I just love this. It's called Gund Drops. You know, his name is Coco Cuddles. The purple drew me in. Probably going to be bread and butter. I don't think I have anything like it. All right, my last 3 somewhat treasures. This one, I'm a little concerned. I just sold the cat by itself, the Hello Kitty cat, this exact one for $20. But I'm positive this one had its bow, and it's not in this bag. So hopefully it came loose in the cart, and I'm going to find it in another bag, because it like doubles the price if you have just the bow. This one does have a cute dress, which is going to help. But again, the stitching has come loose where, you know, somebody just messed with the seam there. That's where they sew it up after they've stuffed it. Oh, it even has some panties. So, you know, I'm hoping at this point, if I can find the bow, that I'm going to list it for like $50 or $60 with the outfit and everything, but I might be surprised. I don't find these very often anymore, but I will always pick them up. This is Gund Snuffles. There's some of these that are different colors, and they come in varying sizes. Some of them sell for a lot. I've had some of the larger ones. I've had some of the more expensive ones. I'm thinking this one's probably going to be like $20, $25. But, you know, very unique shape. And I always grab them. I don't find them very much. All right, and then my treasure. This was the thing that I found the first day that I was like, between, if I hadn't broke the Toy Story dinosaur, between the 3 of them, they would have probably paid for everything I bought that day.
He looks like I feel today. Just beat up and worn out and tired.
Yep. This is Jellycat. He is a gray gorilla. And I want to say when I looked up comps, it was going to be like 80-ish or so. So nice find. And this was like the first day I think I found this though at St. Louis. So it was the morning, but the second half, and nobody had found it. So very thrilled with that. I actually think I found 2. I'm not quite sure where the other one went, but it wasn't worth as much. All right, fingers crossed I find that bow. That's crazy that you can't.
I can. It just takes a little extra effort.
But like that, below your first joint.
Are you looking for
An award.
an urgent care visit today? Because if I do that, that's where we're headed after.
All right, y'all. It's time to get to work processing all of that stuff. Bye.